Welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College football. It's the Utep Miners and the Northern Illinois Huskies. Reese Davis along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer will hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. To kick it off as we get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Utep Miners offense comes onto the field first today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Dropping back, it's Newberry. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The offense stays on the field. Opening drive, still in their own territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Miners have this offense rolling. Looking for a crease. It's Wall.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection. And that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
The RPO, it's complete. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The Miners, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking for a crease to the left.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Newberry. Caught over the middle, it's Ferguson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And after that last play, there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Miners have it with a 1st and 10. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football. We're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
The run inside. It's Wall. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Northern Illinois' offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense coming through with the first sack of the day. And I'll tell you what, this defense, they get so many negative plays, and they play so fast. Sometimes you think when you watch them on tape, they got 12 guys. Last week they pitched a shutout. This week playing a great ball again.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Got his man to the left. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. And the Huskies come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Oh, they're after him. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell, drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Porter. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team when you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy because that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Holds and fires complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And really kind of a Jekyll and Hyde opening drive here for the defense in the game. They've given up some yards and they've given up some big plays, but they've also got 2 sacks now already. So a little bit of back and forth. I think you're looking for a little bit more consistency from this defense now as the game develops.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Spins away from the defense. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Under fire. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Defensive holding, an automatic first down for this offense. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Going to the run, it's Porter. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. Utep has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
How about these 2 running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. About to start the second period here. Holly, what have you got on the weather?
Well, guys, as I mentioned early in that first quarter, there was some rain, but the bad news, it is getting very heavy right now. Players are starting to rush and grab their jackets, trying to get towels to dry off the ball. Things are starting to get a little bit crazy down here on the sideline as the rain is really coming down. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. So first down here as they go back to work. Running inside, it's Wall. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain.
Makes a grab and room to run. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Newberry. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Now on second down. Looking for room. It's Wall. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
The Miners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll run it. It's Wall. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Miners line it up with a first and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Utep.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. On the draw, it's Porter. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. The run inside. It's Porter. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. It's Davidson. Trying to escape and get it himself. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up one on the play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes a connection. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Russo. Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Porter. Quick step and go. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense in press coverage. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Rush is on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Bring in the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Just drives it between the uprights. And that's going to give us a tie ball game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them into more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. The Miners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback may change this route. On 3rd and short, the power run here. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's got to feel good if you're the offense, because 3rd down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Dropping back, it's Newberry. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Miners have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to him. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
Really nice job by this defense. 1st down was not successful. They get the 2nd and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a 3rd down.
The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly complete.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. He might want another play. To the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Nash. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Got a little space. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the red zone, looking for a man. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Miners.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with New Mexico, taking on the New Mexico State Aggies.
And the Miners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Northern Illinois offense to go on the attack. They start this 3rd quarter 1-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's Davidson. Takes a hit as he fires. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And the Huskies are in the hurry up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Snagged out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set.
Got a little grass. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. The extra point here would tie the game. So a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll try it again. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more...
Turning it on! Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game.
He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
The Miners are rolling down the field. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Brings up second down. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
The Miners pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Dropping back, it's Newberry. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, that's when the offensive line has got to be able to communicate and pick up. When that inside linebacker comes running through the A-gap or the B-gap, those O-linemen, they've got to work together, and they've got to pass guys off to one another to make sure they pick him up. They didn't do it that time.
Looking to fire. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Miners will try to pick it up on fourth down. Before they snap it on fourth down, we have a timeout call. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Bryant. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw, it's Davidson. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Defense looks as if it's coming. Rides to back and leaves it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And the defense finally got some momentum going their way. The offense has had some success. Now you got them in the perfect situation, predictable situation, 3rd and long passing situation. Now I'm going to get my speedsters on the field and get ready to rush the quarterback.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the officials spot it. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Makes the catch. It's Campbell. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who've starred through the first 3 periods. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Newberry. Fires to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down.
Man, you could just feel it, couldn't you? Just how badly that guy wanted to get that 1st down. He knows, hey, we're on our own side of the field. We're not trying to punt. I've got to do something. I've got to make somebody miss to go pick up this 1st down for my offense, and that's exactly what he did.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. It's the 4th quarter. It's a tie ball game. You need a stop. What an unbelievable job forcing the interception, creating offensive opportunity for your offense to go out and win this ball game.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Calls his own number. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They move on top here in the 4th. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Utep offense headed out to the field to start this drive. Looking downfield, it's Newberry. Fires to the middle. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Campbell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Miners in the hurry up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Newberry. Good timing on the quick out. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be 4th down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And they'll get the ball back, stopping him short. Down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a 1st down in the red zone. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Touchdown, Huskies! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This time stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
And the offense trying now to put this thing away. They're going to keep running the football to keep bleeding the clock. They've got the lead here late, now down by the goal line. Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running it.
They'll run it. Right back to the well, and it didn't work again. It's 3rd and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee.
And, man, that's a good job by this defense. Great job being physical, penetrating, getting in the backfield, 3rd and goal, expecting run, getting in there, and now forcing a decision for this offense, forcing the 4th down and goal.
Go, go. Not sure why they want to throw again. Pressure coming. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. On the move from inside is 5. They stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book.